Bungie unveiled its first gameplay footage of Marathon, making the studio's return to the Marathon universe with a bold reimagining of the classic 1990s franchise. So we thought we'd put together a little video just breaking down everything that was announced. The game is now presented as a high-stakes sci-fi extraction shooter set on the mysterious planet of Tau Ceti 4. In the year 2850, players assume the role of cybernetic mercenaries known as runners, navigating a treacherous environment filled with both humans and alien threats. The game is set to launch on September 23rd, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, featuring full cross-play and cross-save support. Marathon blends elements of player versus player and player versus environment within an extraction shooter framework. Players can engage in solo or in teams of 3 with up to 18 participants per match, depending on the map. The primary objective is to scavenge valuable artifacts, data, and gear from the environment and successfully extract them. However, failure to extract results in the loss of all collected items, emphasizing a high-risk, high-reward dynamic. At launch, 6 distinct runners will be available, each offering unique abilities and playstyles. The alpha test will feature 4 of these: the Locust, Blackbird, Glitch, and Void. Players can customize their loadouts based on previous rewards, and progression is tied to successful extractions and faction contracts. Let's break down the runners. First off, we have the Locust, the Assault Specialist. Locust is tailored to players who prefer a frontline role, combining offensive capabilities with mobility to dominate in direct engagements. We have Blackbird, the Recon Expert. Blackbird is ideal for players who value more information gathering and strategic positioning, supporting the team by exposing threats and planning ambushes. We have Glitch, the Disruption Specialist. Glitch suits players who enjoy high mobility and disrupting enemy strategies, using speed and interference to create chaos on the battlefield. Finally, we have Void, the Stealth Operative. Void is designed for players who prefer stealth and precision, excelling in infiltration, reconnaissance, and surprise engagements. The remaining 2 runners have yet to be revealed, but speculation suggests they may fulfill support roles such as healing or providing defensive capabilities. The game world is designed to be dynamic, featuring variable weather conditions and unpredictable events that ensure each match feels unique. It plans to implement a seasonal narrative structure where players' actions influence the evolving story. This approach aims to create a living world that responds to the community's collective decisions. The game's art direction, led by Joseph Cross, showcases a vibrant and stylized aesthetic. Community reactions have been mixed, with some praising the visual style and others expressing concerns about its distinctiveness. Despite differing opinions on the art, many agree that Bungie's signature gunplay remains a strong point. Although I have to admit, during the reveal, the art, the aesthetic was one of the things I found most interesting. Closed alpha test is scheduled to run from April 23rd to May 4th, 2025 for players in North America. Interested players must join the official Marathon Discord server and complete a survey for a chance to participate. The alpha will include 2 maps, Perimeter and Dire Marsh, and will serve as a technical test with all the progress wiped before the full release. So that was everything announced during Marathon's gameplay reveal. All in all, a pretty interesting event if I'm being honest. I actually really enjoyed the aesthetic of the game. It looks really fun, it looks really interesting. Kind of sad that it's sort of locked off to North America right now. Hopefully the rest of us won't have to wait too long before we can jump in and give it a go. But that's me, I'm done waffling on. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought down below. Is this a game you're thinking about jumping into? Are you just not interested at all? I'm actually really curious to see what the community and everybody thinks about this, especially classic Bungie fans, Destiny fans. Is this where you thought Bungie would go after Destiny? I know Destiny's not technically over, but it'll be interesting to see what they do next with this, especially since it's an extraction shooter. Sort of feels like they're chasing trends, or maybe PlayStation asked for an extraction shooter and Bungie just thought, well, we've got Marathon, we don't really want to make a Destiny one. But yeah, again, be sure to let us know what you guys think down below. And for more news, reviews, and previews, please be sure to check out oneupgames.com and like and subscribe to One Up Games. All right, guys, that's it. Until next time, may all of your games be good ones, and we will catch you guys next time.